President Cyril Ramaphosa has arrived in Nigeria for the start of his week-long visit to West Africa. This four-nation tour includes Ivory Coast, Ghana and Senegal. Our senior reporter, Tumaole Mohlaoli, joins us now live from Abuja in Nigeria. And Tumaole, you're sort of shadowing the president, shall we say. You're going along for the ride. A very, very important trip insofar as trade agreements are concerned and cooperation with countries on the continent.
A very important trip indeed, Michelle, as far as trade agreements are concerned. And of course, one of the important trade agreements is that this visit coincides with the 10th session of the Nigeria-South Africa Binational Commission, or the BNC. And now the BNC is, of course, the highest structured bilateral mechanism between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the Republic of South Africa. Now, this 10th session will allow the president to review progress made in the implementation of decisions and agreements, and of course agree on new programs to be implemented by the respective governments. And of course we are expecting that President Cyril Ramaphosa will announce the new agreements, at least several, if not 5 new agreements are expected to be signed in terms of the trade agreement. Now, this trade agreement will also be part of a larger trip around West Africa, where President Cyril Ramaphosa will go to other countries, including the Republic of Cote d'Ivoire, the Ivory Coast, and then, of course, the Republic of Ghana, and, of course, the Republic of Senegal as well. Now, the reason he wants to do this is, of course, to basically, fast-track intra-Africa trade, whereby these countries, many of them have been traditionally trading with francophone countries from Europe, and therefore this has made Africa made Africa lose out in terms of hundreds of billions of rands in terms of intra-Africa trade. And by fostering this new trade corridor that President Cyril Ramaphosa is championing, this means that Africa trade or inter-Africa trade will ensure that the hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars will stay and circulate within the continent and fast-track development and fast-track prosperity within Africa. This, of course, spells bad news for the European states, which have traditionally benefited from such trade corridors, particularly with a more francophone state as well as Nigeria, which is an Anglophone state here in West Africa. And these billions have been going out to Europe to the detriment of Africa. This is, of course, being seen as one of the reasons why there has been this sort of furor over the Omicron variant of the coronavirus, which has suddenly popped up on the eve of President Cyril Ramaphosa's tour to Africa. President Cyril Ramaphosa saying that he feels very aggrieved by the fact that the European nations wanted to put a ban on the trip with West Africa and trying to lean on the West African nations to try and halt this particular tour. He's suggesting that there's some silly buggers being played behind the scenes by European states who don't want this trade agreement and this tour to happen because they feel they will lose out economically. He says that, of course, South Africa and other states are watching this variant very closely, and there is nothing to suggest that with this variant, when the vaccination programs are done and inoculation programs in these nations are quite prominent. Even when you're driving around, there are posters everywhere encouraging people to be inoculated. People are wearing masks. And he says that there's nothing untoward because once you have done that, it will ensure that the population survives. So he feels that there's certainly some very underhanded tactics to try and derail this very important four-nation tour, which he says will go ahead despite the worst efforts of those who want to see it fail.
Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks very much indeed for that update. He's live to us there from Abuja in Nigeria.